Hello everyone, welcome to Close Up on America's Business, the program that takes you inside some of the most unique and successful companies in America. I'm Janice Marie. On each edition of our show, you have the opportunity to meet some of the most innovative business leaders in the country today. You'll find out what their products, services, technologies, and business models can do for you, and what they're doing to change our world and to change the way we do business.
New York, perhaps more than any other city in the country, is a city full of landmark structures, like the Statue of Liberty, Tiffany's on Fifth Avenue, the big Bloomingdale's store on 3rd, and of course, the famed Waldorf Astoria Hotel here on Park Avenue. And what's amazing is that most of these look just as good today as they did when they first opened their doors decades ago. Obviously, the sign of outstanding building maintenance. And in that category, there is one company here in New York that is practically in a class by itself. Its name is Remco. For over 70 years, Remco has been providing outstanding building maintenance and restoration services to an extraordinary list of clients throughout the tri-state area. You see their red trucks almost everywhere. They have a fleet of 140 of them, all manned by skilled craftsmen in their trade. And even though they've been around for so many years, their business has never been better. In fact, it's booming, obviously a result of the outstanding quality of work this company delivers. To learn more about the story of Remco, we visited with the president and CEO, Raymond Salibi.
We've been around for 70 years providing architectural maintenance and restoration services to the building industry, to the real estate industry, and to residences throughout the New York metropolitan area. We work in New Jersey and Connecticut and New York City itself. And we have people who specialize in a variety of areas: metal, architectural metal, preservation and refinishing of metal, marble and stone and terrazzo. We have wood and door capability.
Many of your employees, I gather, are not just workers, they're actually craftsmen.
We have a group of very talented, highly experienced and highly skilled people who've been in this industry, bringing advances to this industry for many years. So, you know, when people see Remco professionals on the street, they recognize them as different from just a maintenance corps. It's a group of very highly skilled professionals.
I don't hire you to come and vacuum the floors at night.
No, we're not a janitorial service firm. However, you know, there was a building, there are many buildings that want to, you know, if you look at the outside of a building, some of them look like they really need, the structure needs a cleaning. And that's a specialty that Remco has. So we'll wash that building or chemical clean a building so that it becomes a shiny white as opposed to a dirty, dingy building that might have started as. And when we maintain metal on an annual or a quarterly basis, we have to refinish that metal so it has that same luster that it's supposed to have. So it's not janitorial services that we're providing.
You really cover a rather large territory.
Yeah, we probably have the broadest range of services offered to the real estate and building industry. So building owners and managers, and we have the largest market share in New York City. Building owners and managers really rely on us for the whole range of their needs for their maintaining of the buildings to keep up the value of the buildings. And frankly, that's what we really feel what we're providing our clients is not only something that they absolutely love and adore and need, but it's very necessary to maintain the value of the building that they have the services of a company like Remco. And you know, I guess the reason why we've been around for so long, we've had a history of customer service, but since I arrived a year and a half ago, we have a renewed emphasis on getting closer and closer to the customer. You know, for example, most of my day is not spent here in the office. Most of my day is in a car, visiting a site after site, visiting customers, visiting our crews, and making sure the work is up to the performance that we want it to be.
And what kind of reaction does it cause when you walk on a job site? Not only from your employees, your workers who are there, but from the customers, your clients?
It's great for the people, for my own crews. It's terrific for the crews. They welcome it. Even more importantly, it's wonderful to the customer because I'm listening. There's never been a day where I visit a customer where I haven't heard about something. You know, hey Ray, while you're here, could you look at something? That's wonderful. The fact that now we're more accessible and we're getting closer to the customer is only going to help us at the bottom line. Remco's name is very well known in New York City, but it's also delivering on its promises, which is very important. We have a terrific group of supervisors and managers managing operations. I think there is not a day that I'm not here impressed by some of the supervisors that we have in operations. Each one of them, whether it's in metal and marble or the facade group or the door people, each one of them has a vast amount of experience, have written the book in this industry. So it's a proud place to be in because I'm with a group of people that really have a lot of pride in what they're doing. It has a depth of bench and a scalability that no one has. So when a Waldorf Astoria or a Newark City Hall requires 60 people or the Waldorf requires 22 people, we're doing that with our current workforce. It's not like I have to hire new people and train them. This is our current workforce allows us to do these large projects. It also allows us to turn on the dime. So when we're doing the theaters and Broadway theaters, the Schubert Theater, for example, Schubert Theaters, if they're having a grand opening and they need people in mass amount of people to come in and do some work immediately before this evening's event, we can mobilize them in minutes. And that's our ability to turn on the dime is unparalleled in the industry. I love the industry we're serving. I think it's a terrific industry. So far, everyone I've met in this industry, and it's a pretty small industry, everyone I've met in this industry have been people of high integrity. I enjoy the company, and I'm thrilled we're able to produce the quality results that has really made Remco stay around for so many years.
The story behind Remco, a name synonymous with quality in the maintenance and restoration of many of New York's most famous and familiar landmark buildings. I'm Doug Llewellyn reporting from Long Island City, New York.